I filmed this yesterday. On the left, except I'm going the opposite direction, on the left is irrigated pig pasture. On the right is unirrigated pig pasture. Now it gives a false reading because the pigs were put on there for the first time this year and they immediately uprooted all the sod and went for whatever, they changed everything. Down here they had been here longer, so it's a false reading. But still, it gives you some idea. Now, up beyond that is goat pasture unirrigated. Goat pasture, newly plowed, disc and harrowed by the pigs' land, and irrigated pig pasture. I've stopped here often. This is Michael Weir, formerly called Michael Dam. It's double. It's a prise d'eau, a trap for water. It's where I divert the water from the natural drain into the western canal, trench royal. Anyway, I stopped here today because I need to build a bridge here. Years ago, 6 maybe years ago, maybe not that much, 4, I brought this material here. I already have concrete blocks that I had from another source, and I think I've got enough here that I can make an acceptable bridge. I was going to do it before because the girl of, well, maybe I've mentioned her name is Audrey. She was going to try overwintering in a folk hut up there in the woods, and to build it, and for various reasons I thought I should restore this tram road, is what this is called, an ancient name because of the mining. So I'll probably be coming here often, maybe daily. And I'm not going to start today, but I'll get those 4x4s out and see how good they are. I'll play with restacking the blocks and see what I can come up with. So I'm going to start this bridge, but not today. I hope to get back here this afternoon. This is the folk fold. Yesterday I brought a lot more material up here. I brought all those $20 at a waste yard at a pallet factory. So all of those, and let's see. Oh, where did I put the rest of? Oh, there. All of those, and I've got some. I want to use up these 4x4s and actually take away the ones I'm not going to use, and so I'm continuing to stack, and I hope to do a bunch of that this afternoon if time goes well and I'm free. But now I'm going to go on up. I'm checking water right now, so I'm going to go on up and see the weir. Here I am at Grandpa Jim Weir. It was weird to call it weir. I always called it dam until I realized what a weir was. Now I've arrived here from the westerly direction, and you can see there's water going by. It adds up. I'd love to have it in the Bisse, but I just don't think my time is better spent right now working in other places. It would take a while to get this right and really fix it. But I come here and I look for those suspicious whirlpools, which are spots that are easy to fix. And I've fixed a lot of them. There's that one right there. No, you can't tell. I'm going to go on up to the new Bisse. That's really fun to work at. But here's where it goes on a contour. This is falling water still. You can see that by the ripples, the hydraulic jumps they're called. But I don't go up the stream. That's too hard. This is a little bit of a confluence where I started this. But when I start to actually repair this, I'll start up here, and I'll get rid of all the leaks, virtually all the leaks. Still being sure to leave some water to go through. All right, now I'm gonna go up to the new Bisse. Here we are. Lots of water going past it, which is okay for now. I may work on that a little bit while I'm here. But the water's still as far as I brought it last time. And I've got a shovel here now. I've got a hoe. I've got a crooked iron bar. And I'm going to play here a little bit. Plurk, I call it. Play work. Add a little bit to this. Do some patching. I don't have material. I do down at the house to extend the lining. Next time up here I'll bring that. But so we'll see what I can. Well, there's something right away. I'll fix where it's spilling out. Right, and there's another spot. I think I'll probably work on the supply. And then just a little bit to add a few Bisse feet is what I call them. In the vocabulary of Bisse making, well, there's almost none in English, but a shovelful of soil is called a glebe. Never ran into a word which was just like a handful, like a fistful of soil. Now, what's that? I don't know. I mean, I don't know an English word for it. But anyway, there's so little soil here that's the unit I'm working with. The rocks I throw down there, but the little bit of soil I get is just by the handful. But I can just pack it in. It's working. That's all I'm going to add today, because that barberry I don't need, but I'd like to have pruning shears here to cut it and that other barberry. I believe I'm going to go surely below that pine, but I think I'm going to almost hit it head on. So I'll probably have to drop the Bisse right there a little bit. But you can see how I'm gradually working my way away from the natural drain. Going to end up with a little bit of a pond here, I think. And there's ponds that you don't see, we don't see, in among these rocks where the water is being held back and filling this area and gradually softens it. So that's it for today. Not much, but I got to remember to bring pruning shears the next time I come up here, and possibly a better bar. I love this expansive view. Most people would, I think. This is coming out of the woods. The folk fold is behind me. I'll go visit my flock of goats on my way back to the house. There's no chance of filling the aqueduct until we get a rainy spell. And there's the mountain, which bends around behind me to make I'll call it inner Dutch corner. There's where I came from. And here you can see what I mean about the mountain bending around. It bends around again. It's kind of like a double corner. The other one is sometimes called Dibert corner, as opposed to this, which is Dutch corner. And then it bends around after that shoulder and heads on north. But the two together are summarily referred to as Dutch corner.